Have you ever set a big goal for yourself, maybe to lose weight, get rich, or finally become productive, only to quit a few weeks later? You're not alone. Most people fail not because they are weak or lazy, but because they focus on the wrong thing. Success doesn't come from one huge decision. It comes from small, repeated actions, habits. This is the main idea in James Clear's best-selling book Atomic Habits, also known as the 1% Method. And in this video, I'm going to share the most important lessons from the book, explained simply, with real-life examples you can use today. Stay until the very end, because I'll reveal the biggest reason why people fail at building habits, and the secret to making sure you succeed. The power of tiny changes. James Clear opens the book with a shocking idea. If you get just 1% better every day, after 1 year you will be 37 times better. Think about it. One push-up today doesn't matter much. One saved dollar won't make you rich. One healthy meal won't transform your body. But repeated daily, these small actions compound like interest in a bank. Here's the warning. The same is true in reverse. If you get 1% worse each day, the decline is invisible at first, but after a year it's disastrous. Habits are like the compound interest of self-improvement. They quietly shape your future in ways you don't notice until much later. Why systems beat goals? Most of us set goals. I want to lose 10 kilos. I want to read 50 books. I want to earn more money. But goals alone don't guarantee success. Both winners and losers often have the same goals. The difference is the system they use. A goal is the result you want. A system is the process that leads there. Goal? Write a book. System? Write 500 words every morning. Goal: run a marathon. System: train 3 times a week and build distance slowly. If you focus only on goals, you'll feel frustrated when results don't come quickly. But if you focus on systems, success becomes inevitable. Identity-based habits. This is maybe the most powerful lesson. Most people try to change from the outside in. I want to stop smoking. I want to lose weight. But lasting change starts with identity. Instead of asking, what do I want to achieve? Ask, who do I want to become? Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to be. Reading 1 page is a vote for being a reader. Going for a jog is a vote for being an athlete. Saving $1 is a vote for being financially responsible. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to cast more votes for the person you want to become. The 4 laws of behavior. Change. James Clear gives us a simple framework for creating habits. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. Let's go through them one by one. Law 1. Make it obvious. Habits are triggered by cues. If you don't see the cue, you won't do the habit. Want to eat healthier? Place fruit where you see it. Want to drink more water? Put a bottle on your desk. Want to exercise? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. To break a bad habit, remove the cue. Hide the cookies. Delete distracting apps. Keep your phone in another room while studying. Your environment should make good habits obvious and bad ones invisible. Law 2. Make it attractive. The more attractive a habit is, the more likely you'll do it. Try temptation bundling. Link something you want to do with something you need to do. Listen to your favorite podcast only while jogging. Watch Netflix only while ironing clothes. Drink your favorite coffee only while working on your project. This makes habits fun instead of boring. Another trick is joining groups where your desired behavior is normal. If you hang around people who read a lot, you'll start reading more. If you spend time with fit friends, exercise becomes natural. We imitate those around us, so choose your circle wisely. Law 3. Make it easy. We often think success is about discipline, but in reality, it's about reducing friction. Make good habits easier to do and bad habits harder. Want to play guitar? Keep it in the living room, not in the closet. Want to read more? Keep a book on your pillow. Want to use social media less? Log out after every session. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule. Every new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. Read every night becomes read 1 page. Run every day becomes put on my running shoes. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum builds. Law 4. Make it satisfying. The brain repeats what feels good. That's why junk food, video games, and scrolling on social media are addictive. They give instant pleasure. But good habits usually have delayed rewards. Working out feels hard today, but the results come weeks later. The trick is to add instant satisfaction. Track your progress on a calendar. Celebrate small wins. Put a coin in a jar every time you complete a habit. When success feels rewarding right away, you're more likely to keep going. Environment beats willpower. We think failure happens because we don't have enough motivation, but the real problem is often environment. If your environment supports your goals, habits become natural. If it doesn't, even the strongest willpower fails. Want to study more? Keep your desk clean and distraction-free. Want to eat less junk food? Don't buy it in the first place. Want to save money? Set up automatic transfers into savings. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your environment. The plateau of latent potential. This is one of the most important ideas in the book. Results don't show up right away. Imagine heating an ice cube. At 25 degrees, nothing happens. At 28, still nothing. At 31, still solid. But at 32 degrees, it melts. That final degree didn't cause the change. All the previous degrees did. Habits work the same way. Progress feels invisible for a long time. Then suddenly, everything shifts. Most people quit in the valley of disappointment, right before the breakthrough. The lesson? Trust the process. Results will come. Never miss twice. Perfection is impossible. You will slip up. And that's okay. The rule is never miss twice. Skip one workout? Fine. Don't skip the next. Eat fast food once? Okay. Eat healthy at the next meal. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the beginning of a new habit in the wrong direction. Habits create identity. Think about it. The real goal isn't to run one marathon. The goal is to become a runner. The goal isn't to read one book. It's to become a reader. The goal isn't to save money once. It's to become someone who is financially smart. Habits aren't about what you achieve. They're about who you are becoming. Extra tips to make habits stick. Here are a few more practical strategies. James Clear suggests habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one. Example: after I brush my teeth, I'll floss one tooth. Or, after I make coffee, I'll meditate for 1 minute. Design for success. Want to eat healthier? Cut vegetables in advance so they're ready to grab. Use accountability. Tell a friend your goal or join a group. We are less likely to break promises when others are watching. Reframe habits. Instead of saying, I have to exercise, say, I get to exercise. This small language shift changes your mindset. Final thoughts. James Clear's Atomic Habits teaches us that success is not about giant leaps, but about small steps. Tiny improvements, repeated daily, compound into extraordinary results. Remember, focus on systems, not just goals. Build habits around your identity. Use the 4 laws. Make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Trust the process. Results take time, so don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't try to change everything at once. Just start small. Be 1% better today. Because when you control your habits, you control your future.